Hey, hello people. I hope you're well. So here we are, wild camping. We're going to do some cooking, some drinking, maybe get some fire going, all the good stuff. It is, as we speak, nearly 3 o'clock. So I've only got about an hour and a half left before it starts getting dark. So, how shall, I didn't bring a tarp because apparently it's not going to rain. We might have a tiny bit of snow around 1, 2 in the morning, but I'll be asleep by then, so, So I'm going to, I don't need to get the tent. Let me get the chair out and sit down and we'll have a chat and we'll work out what we're going to do. I'll speak to you soon. Hear the aeroplane? It's starting to drown out the birds. Because even though it's not quite February yet, wow, it looked so far away on the phone, but it looked just overhead in real life. Anyway, so we're going to have a beer, and this week, yes, this week I brought Guinness and Guinness only, and unfortunately we have to drink it out of the can. Sometimes things work against you, and in this area anyway, the only place you can get Guinness that isn't in a can is in the pub. Please don't fizz, huh? Too bad. Oh, calm down. I'm gonna have to hit that bit. Anyway, the sun is out. That's that blinding thing over there. That's ruining the shot. There's a lovely amount of deadfall around here. So when I get the little firebox out later, I shouldn't be having any trouble finding firewood. I didn't come out last week. I did intend coming out, what day was it? Somewhere in the week. Something happened. Oh, yeah, there's something happened in midweek and I was supposed to come out for that, which didn't happen. And then this storm, Irwin or whatever it is, appeared, and I thought, yes, I'll catch that. But around here it was nothing. It arrived about 1 o'clock in the morning. It was 20, 30 miles an hour winds. No. By 1 o'clock in the morning I'm going to be in bed anyway. So I gave it a miss, and knowing that today I'd have plenty of time to get properly prepared, I'd have time to choose what kit, and believe it or not, I forgot loads of things as I was walking here. I mean, it's not that far from where I live, so I was thinking of walking back, but some of the things I just see, like salt for seasoning for when I cook later. do I really want to take a 15-minute walk? Am I going to carry my rucksack, or am I going to leave my rucksack here and risk somebody finding it and making off with it? So no, I didn't go home and get the salt. And then something else popped up into my head, and then something else, and Anyway, let's not deal with what we haven't got. Let's deal with what we have got. We've got a bag full of beers. We've got some chocolate orange. We've got food. We've got shelter. We've got ways of making a fire, keeping warm. Not that it's that cold. It's not that cold. Do you need to see me putting the tent up? I presume most of you have seen people putting a tent up, if not put one up yourself, plenty of times before. But then again, I do know some people who love the throwing the bag down and the tent appearing kind of thing. Well, I've still got an hour and a half before dark anyway, so I think I'm going to sit back, drink some beer, and contemplate the night ahead. That's what I'm saying anyway. I'll speak to you soon. Hey, there's the tent up. Didn't take long. Haven't really guided it out. No need, there's not going to be any wind. If it does get a bit hairy later, it takes a couple of minutes to guide it out. I've got 9-inch stakes staking it down. I don't know if you can just see there. There's one of the 9 inches. Oh, and there's another one. I know I was just going to wait till later, but I got kind of not bored sitting here, but a little bit anxious. Like I should be doing stuff. I shouldn't be just sat here with a beer in my hand when there's things to do. Collecting firewood, putting the tent up. These things I can do these things in the dark, but they will be more awkward. I don't know if awkward is the right word, but just a little more effort to do it in the dark. So why not get it done now? I've got all night to sit around. It's not even all the time we've got. It's not even half. It's just about 3:30. So I've got all night, all evening, and then all night. It's annoying that I can still hear the road. There's a major road near here. I'm sure you can hear it. It's a Saturday, so it should calm down a bit later. The planes have not stopped. It is airplane central around here. So, excuse me. I think I'll get some firewood together. Even though I'm just using the firebox, I'm not actually going to be using digging a fire pit and making a proper fire surround. Though I may do in the future, if I make this my permanent new camping spot, which I may well do. I've not seen one human in the times I've been here. There's plenty of deadfall. There's no trees that there's no widow makers. It's a lot safer. There's no dead trees. It's a lot safer in that. Yeah, it's quite a nice little spot. There's no brambles and spiky stuff. Even though those of you know this tent It's got a whacking great hole in the side of it. Ah! That's one of the things I forgot. The tenacious tape. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon. I'm going to get a few more things done. Well, I'm a little stressed. The sun is just going down over there. My battery got down to like 70%. Being a tatty old phone, I thought, yeah, let's charge it up a bit. So I plugged it into my power bank, which immediately drained it down to 11%. What the goodness is happening there? I seem to remember something like that happening last time. So I had to go home and get a different charger. This one is impossibly slow. It's been on charge for a while now, and it's now on 13%. We're going to be like this all night now. I'm not going to let it stress me out anymore. I wanted tonight with no dramas. And while I was at home, I forgot to get the salt and the tenacious tape and all the other things, because I was in such a bad mood about the power bank that that I forgot to get all the other things that I'd forgotten earlier. Serves me right. Temper tantrums. The power bank came very close to getting stomped into oblivion. But then I thought maybe I'd better wait and put another power bank in it first, in case it's the phone instead of the power bank. And oh, jeez. Anyway, I'm back. I'm going to open another beer and put the radio on. I'm going to sit here and de-stress for a little while. Then I'll consider getting the fire going, because the temperature's going to drop soon. You know, within the next 20 minutes it's going to be really cold here. So I'll speak to you soon anyway, when I'm in a better mood. Typical. The camera isn't doing it any justice. Might be able to just make out a thin layer of orange, but it's orange and turquoise and dark and blue, and you see how it's see how it's blue, and as it goes further down it goes red here, and like this. Yeah. So if we look over here where there is no sun, as we pan round, getting closer to the sunset. Now the sun has actually gone down, so that is just the sunlight that's coming up over the horizon. It's still keeping everything blue. And it is 10 to 5, and it's still daylight-ish. I have the firebox ready to go, and it's already getting cold. I've had to put gloves on, as you can see, and these are just under gloves. Whoa. Jeez, it's going to be a cold one tonight. I should really collect more wood, because these fireboxes, they go through wood at a phenomenal rate. There's plenty of wood. I've got a good head torch. It'll keep me warm later. I've got enough to get it going. It's time for another beer. Shall I cook soon? No, not yet. I won't cook till I'm hungry. I just wanted you to see that. And unfortunately the camera isn't really doing it justice. One of the top phrases you hear on YouTube, I know. Especially when people have got a terrible old phone camera like mine. Oh, the camera ain't doing it justice. But it's true though, it is true. Ooh, right, I shall speak to you soon. Well, yeah, it's got nice and cold, so fire's on. You can't see much else. Probably shouldn't be sat so close to it. I think I hope that didn't burn a hole in me. Oh no. I think I might have just burnt a hole in me waterproof. I'll speak to you soon. Jesus. Woohoo! Why is it that sometimes the wind changes wherever you sit? I've actually been quite lucky tonight. There's been no wind until now, and it's not so much wind, but it is blowing the smoke in whichever way I dodge. I'm going to stink of smoke in the morning. Well, as you can see, I'm letting the firebox burn out, and I'm going to get in the tent, warm up a bit. Even though this baby has kept me warm, it hasn't, it doesn't keep you warm 100%. My feet are cold because I couldn't get the boots too near for the fear of melting. I've got some tent slippers and I'll stick some hand warmers in it. I'm not hungry yet, so I shan't be cooking yet. I've got beers left, so I'm going to get in the tent anyway. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, make sure this is burnt out, and then it's tent time. Well, I haven't cooked any dinner. I haven't done anything really. I think sitting so close to that fire has shut my lungs for tonight. I'll have to lay here. So I'm going to try and get some kip, and hopefully sleep comes quick. Oh, I'm struggling to breathe. I shouldn't have sat so close to the fire. But even you know that smoke has done me in. Oh. I'll speak to you in the morning. Oh, good morning. Well, I should say actually, nearly good afternoon. It's gone 11 o'clock in the morning. Didn't have the greatest of nights. How noisy it is here. I was warm enough and everything. Got the greatest sleeping bag in the world, haven't I? So I don't remember it being this noisy last time I was here. Last time I was here, I had a lot more to drink though. As I only drank like 2.5 cans last night because of the lung problem after sitting so close to the fire. I was out of breath for hours and hours. I just lay here. I couldn't move. Oh well, lesson learned. So I didn't make dinner as happens so many times. And we're going to make dinner now. Oh, well, I am hungry, but so late. I'm not sure. I'm going to use the bathroom and then I'll speak to you again. Speak to you soon. Well, the tent is emptied. Just got a mat I'm sat on. Everything else is done. It's lashing down out there. So I'll probably do the goodbyes now. It's getting quite windy too, and I didn't put the guy ropes out last night, so I'm just gonna, which will help me get the tent down quicker. But I'm just gonna run around and quickly get the tent down and get the hell out of Dodge. Thank you for watching, and thank you to all the old subscribers. Thank you to all the new subscribers. You know how much I appreciate every one of you. I'm sorry the video sort of tailed off. My lungs really haven't recovered from inhaling so much smoke, and it's really hard work doing anything at the minute. Even talking is so. Comment down below what you'd have done different. Any questions you want to ask, let me know. Don't forget to hit that like button. If you're one of the people who are watching who hasn't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It doesn't cost you nothing. It's free, and you get this wonderful entertainment. I didn't even make a coffee today. It's about lunchtime now. So I'll speak to you next time, and take care out there, won't you? Take care of yourselves. Thank you. Bye.